Question 8. So with a question like part 1, our goal is to end up with a single bracket on the left hand side to the log to the base 3, and the same on the right hand side, log to the base 3 something. So how do we achieve that? Well, first of all, on the left hand side we're almost there straight away. Using the division rule, we can rewrite the left hand side as log to the base 3, 3b plus 1 all over a minus 2. Now, in order to introduce log to the base 3 onto the right hand side, we can just tag on to the end log 3 to the base 3, which equals 1. So minus 1 times 1, still minus 1. Now that then allows us on the right hand side, using the power law, to take the minus 1 upstairs if you like. So we've got log to the base 3, 3 to the minus 1. So we've now really achieved our goal. We've got something to the log to the base 3 equaling something to the log to the base 3. So equating coefficients, we can then just say that 3b plus 1 all over a minus 2 equals 3 to the minus 1, which is a third. So then multiplying both sides by a to the minus 2, we get this, and multiplying both sides by 3, we get this. The question requires us to express b in terms of a, so we want b as the subject, so taking away 3 from both sides and dividing by 9, we get b equaling a minus 5 all over 9. Now for part 2, we just really need to rearrange this so it effectively becomes a, well, here we go. We can break down the power, okay. 2 to the 2x plus 5 is the same as 2 to the 2x multiplied by 2 to the 5. So just looking at that the other way around, remember when you multiply we add the powers, so this times this does equal what we've got here. Now 2 to the power of 5 is 32, so we've got 32 times 2 to the x minus 7 times 2 to the x equals 0. So then here we can just re-express this as being 2x all squared rather than 2 to the power of 2x, because again when we have a sort of at this like this, we just multiply these two indices together, so that becomes that. And then we can factorize, because we've got 2 to the power of x common to both terms. So taking the 2 to the x outside the bracket, we're left with this. So in order for this to equal 0, we've either got to make this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. Well, thinking of the exponential curve, this could never be 0. There's nothing where it's 2 to the power of it gives you 0, so there's no solutions coming from this. So all our solutions are going to be coming from this bracket here. So adding 7 to both sides and dividing by 32, we're left with 2 to the power of x equals 7 over 32. And then if we log both sides and then using the power law take the x downstairs, we've got x times log 2 equals log 7 over 32. Dividing by log 2, we get x equaling this. Popping that into our calculator, we get x equaling this. And then to 2 decimal places, our answer is minus 2.19.